every pony. Time for a brand new Robata sketch.
Brand new's a real odd choice of wording considering what you just did. It's been like 50 episodes since you did one of those funny nonsense word intros. And it was even old hat back then.
Exactly, Fluttershy. Oh, it is the new, didn't you know? You only have to let enough time pass for every pony to forget about something, and then you can present it like a brand new idea. That's a trick I learned in fashion ages ago, especially useful with designs that weren't originally yours. But as time changes, so does taste. Take a flop from 20 years ago, rebrand it as a new thing, and you get tons of hipsters pretending they get why it's trendy now.
Aha. Well, thanks for that short venture into fashion capitalism. But what did any of that have to do with that intro?
Basically nothing, except for it also being part of it. See, now we got the first 30 seconds out of the way and can get into the actual sketch.
Why's that time-wasting intro bit even still something Robotus is doing? And he wonders why his episodes keep getting so long.
Well, at least for this one it seems to be over now. Look, there's someone new coming.
Ahem, Madam Rarity.
Ah. Keyword?
Course.
Very good. Here you go.
My appreciation. Farewell. Oh my god, so it is true. It wasn't just gossip. Starlight's gate is real. Then there's still hope for salvation. I must go there immediately.
What?
What was that about?
What, that stallion? Well, he was a member of the Canada Country Club for Canulet Ponies. I, as its leader, fulfill the role of information assembly. In the past, I used to benefit from intel leaked to me by Fancy Pants and his subordinates. And now I'm in his horseshoes.
Okay, but what the hell was he talking about? Starlight's gate? Is that to do with how Starlight Glimmer?
Why, yes. Starlight did say that she was going to take precautions for this coming collapse, as she called it. This is what she meant by that. By the way, isn't it wonderful that I'm so well informed again?
Well, yeah. For you, it certainly is. But what the fuck is it now Starlight is doing? Care to let us into that too?
Fine. Well, like Starlight said, she wanted to find a way to combat the threat she saw for Equestria. And she's doing so in the only way she knows how. By starting a new cult. The project at Starlight's Gate.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You ain't seriously talking about that one short video Robotus made ages ago where at Starlight recite a speech from Far Cry 5. Y'all for real?
God fucking damn it, why of all things did Robotus have to dig up that old-ass joke?
Why the fuck did she even go for that? 'Cause I think we would have noticed if her cult suddenly appeared here in Ponyville.
Indeed, she did not start a project here. For that, she traveled back to the place where, well, where it all began. Her old town.
You mean them like 20 or so huts in a straight line in the back of Beyond? That's a fucking shelter from the apocalypse? Ain't exactly a bulwark, that is it?
You'd be surprised, Applejack. Don't underestimate the power she has as a Mary Sue. She might not be able to stop this collapse altogether, but she'll surely be able to protect herself from it. Herself and a small area of Equestria around her. She did a cadence and cast a protection spell around her town. Plus, she had a cultist undermine the entire place with a huge bunker in which they can take shelter, should the shield fail.
In other words, she's just carbon copying Eden's Gate. Does she also have a John, a Jacob, and a Faith?
Why, yes, indeed. Her John is Sunburst, her Jacob is Pinky's sister Maud, and her Faith is—
Wait, Maud? Why her?
Frankly, because she was one of the only other ponies besides us that Starlight had the slightest relationship with. So like I said, she's her Jacob. And her favor's, of course, none other than Trixie.
Well, that was to be expected.
Was it though? Ain't she busy running a casino hell in Appaloosa? How'd she find the time to help run a cult?
Allow me to answer you that. For the simple fact that she no longer has any responsibility for Trixie Looser. She sold it some days ago. To the Flim Flam brothers.
She what? For real now? After all that excessive planning she talked about in her letters, calling it a big dream and such, when she was willing to commit a murder for it. And then she just sold it. To Equestria's crookedest of crooks at that.
It appears so. You know what they say, in doubt it's the heart that chooses your direction.
I haven't heard anyone say that ever before.
What's that to do with Trixie, even?
No, actually that idiom checks out, cause let's be real, by now this whole will they won't they with her and Starlight has been run that much into the ground we might as well admit it. Still, I dislike it when some pony goes and makes up new expressions just to sound smart. Especially some pony as unfit as Rarity. If anything, that's something I would do.
Hey, yo, maybe let's not get sidetracked here again, cause that there cult thing does sound pretty serious, all things considered. We even saw it earlier, word of that project spread around all Equestria. So we're really gonna let Starlight assemble an army of followers? Cause I don't know about y'all, but I for one still remember the last time she did that. I'd like to keep my cutie mark this time around.
I mean, nothing of what you're saying is wrong, but still, don't break character, AJ. The only reason you care about that at all is because of that loose connection with Brayburn. Try to shake that, okay? The way I see it, we don't need to do anything.
Besides, are you really in the mood to mess with a Mary Sue? And I don't even mean the fact that she's literally unbeatable, but just imagine this. What would she say if we came up to her town and said we want to stop her little cult? I for one can do without her outraged lecture about how Equestria's impending doom is no matter to us, but we would take the time to foil her plans. See what I'm getting at? It would be a little hypocritical.
Besides, as of now, that code doesn't really do anything all too bad. Sure, Eden Skate at first didn't either, but still, that can be a future problem to deal with. And if that code really does start to make trouble for us down the line, we'll just deal with it then. Simple as that.
Hey, sure.
Hello there, dear sister.
Oh, Sweetie Belle. What an unexpected surprise. I thought you were going to spend the afternoon in your clubhouse again.
Yes, I'll be heading back there soon, but, first I wanted to ask you something. I'm looking for the store run by Mr. and Mrs. Cake.
Sugar Cube Corner?
Yes, right. Could you maybe tell me where I can find it?
What an odd question, Sweetie Belle. You do know where it is.
Yes, yes, usually I do, but, today I've forgotten it. You see, before I came here, I accidentally went into that big, evergreen forest.
Everfree?
Everfree, yes. Well, I stumbled upon some creature in there that seems to have erased small parts of my memory. I just can't seem to remember where Sugar Cube Corner is.
A creature that erases small portions of one's memory. Never read anything like that before.
Well, then maybe there's still room for research concerning that forest. Now, so, where's that corner?
Near Ponyville Square, about to the middle of town. Town Hall is also around there.
Ah, right, now I remember. Thank you, Rarity. Bye.
Bye. Something was strange about her, no?
Well, she did like a part of her memory, so...
No matter. When we're both home tonight, I know just the right method to jog her memory.
Jeez, you sick cunt.
What? I meant a map. I was gonna show her a map of Ponyville. What did you think I was talking about?
Oh no, maybe like physical violence?
What? Why? She didn't do anything wrong. Although, now that I think about it, she did enter Everfree Forest without permission despite it being dangerous. I suppose I shall do both.
What, so now you're gonna beat her? How the fuck you even making that car? What warrants a beating for you?
Oh, I've never been one to commit in that. I like to chain it up from time to time. Sometimes Sweetie Belle would just do something mildly uncouth and earn herself a slap on the cheeks. And sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes she does something seriously wrong, and nothing happens. But other times, sweet Celestia, it does. That way I keep her on edge, you see, to discourage her from straying even one step away from my intended path. It's a proven concept of successful upbringing. After all, it's how I was raised as well.
That last sentence just answered so many questions, Rarity. It's creepy almost.
No, you want to know what's really creepy? That I can somewhat see a method in this madness. What the fuck is wrong with me?